heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
I don't know. I just got here.
The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us, but now we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
It is what it is.
As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once. We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison. Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you. Immensely.
Fuck!
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hey, what happened?
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives?
My name is ジュゲムジュゲム五行のすり切れカイジャリ水魚の水魚松雲来松風来松クーネルところに住むところやぶら工事のブラ工事パイポパイポパイポのシューリンガンシューリンガンのグーリンダイグーリンダイのポンポコピーポンポコナーの超救命の長介
Uncommon, but possible.
Ah, look at us, rambling on like you're still the bloodied corpse.
This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Your confidence is appreciated, Envoy. Runeage's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
What's he gonna do anyway? You've already died and come back. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Like you cut, G.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey! I had a dream about you. You were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
Huh?
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Battle Rock.
Boy, got a situation over here.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
The same thing we deal with every day. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one. But I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through. Find anything?
Nothing at all!
Finally! Someone with some common sense around here.
All right. If he says so, you can go. Welcome to Paradise.
Much appreciated, Envoy.
You are welcome!
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make that be found. This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Emotional damage!
Sometimes we get more contraband coming through here than honest goods.
You died, but you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you. You've got some god looking out for you.
Hello there. Envoy, hello. I'm glad to see you on your feet. Kai.
Tej.
I'm surprised they let you in here.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
I didn't mean anything by it, Envoy. He's just curious company for you to keep.
Hey, somebody has to have the envoys back, because you all sure didn't.
No one expected the Envoy to get assassinated.
Exactly. Amateurs. Well.
Kai?
Come on, it's funny. Tej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Ballarrock. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
What did he say? Tej? The envoy doesn't need to know that. Yeah, but now you'll never think of Tej the same way again, will you? And now he'll never think of you the same way either.
Let's not make more of it than it was. I shouldn't have said anything. The fellow cheated me. I couldn't let that slide. Or he'd think we were all marks.
It was over a dice game, right? Tej here has a gambling problem.
Bad boy.
Great. Let's air all my troubles. Is there anything else?
The bartender sleeping with your girlfriend.
You're lying.
You sure about that?
We'll talk about this later.
I'm not breaking up with her for you. Just so we're clear.
That's more than enough. Thank you. Was there anything I could help you with, Envoy? The 7-foot-tall Almawa with biceps the size of my head? No, I am not.
Flatterer. You know I'm barely over 6.5.
Safe travels, Envoy.
Like company.
Next one's mine.
Oh, baby, it's triple! Oh, yeah!
Another win. But who's count?
Guess the deer and discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Parkour!
Walk in, give her the letter, and go.
Just inside the front gate. Killer is still at large. A captain from the Valiant Trading Company seeks a criminal known as Trouble.
Do it!
Hello there. Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. I would say welcome to the living lands, but things have gotten even stranger lately. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Oh, just a bit of luminous Adra. Rather valuable, but nothing against the law. You may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no doubt you've been busy, that wildlife here has gone a bit wrong. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it. As you no doubt know, luminous Adra is a more powerful form of the Adra we see out there from time to time. Very, very rare. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name. I don't wish them ill, but I really need that Adra. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
Envoy. Are you looking for work by chance?
Hello there.
A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement. Apologies, friend, but that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason, and now I'm here. And that's all you need to know. Show it here. Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place, but I'm thankful you did so. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life. Be safe out there, you hear?
Not sure she'll take it to heart, but even one good example helps.
What's going on back there?
Hello there.
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Oh my.
Oh, all the attention must truly bother you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
there! Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial Envoy and this city.
Ah, I've seen worse. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
God, got a real ugly mug.
Smile, and you break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers for the UN refugees. Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
Best watch your step around here, Envoy. This is my district.
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear? Insolent little thing. Someday that flapping tongue of yours is gonna get ripped right out of your mouth. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make. Now be gone. Thala tires of your yammering.
Let's do it look like I can.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
What's a man gotta do to get his needs met around here?
If you think we'll roll over after you steal from us.
That's exactly what I think.
Fine. Take it up with Juliana.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite.
At least Ben Treyberg Dato won't be coming around this week.
What's the matter? Is he dancing?
He bores me to death, that's all. He knows Ambassador Hilbert, so we can't feel anything.
You just have to look like you are.
Please, tell me more about Patrick Jones.
Exactly.
You're the talk of the town, Envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
I love you.
That depends. How do you feel about why you've been sent here?
I don't know. I just got here.
Then I hope he's thankful to have someone as loyal as you.
Juliana knows enough dirt to run half of Paradise out of town.
He makes me out to be such a gossip. What do you want to know? As well as you'd expect. It hasn't hurt my business, but I wouldn't give them ideas either. Your ambassador thinks he's going to make the place respectable. I'll survive. I always do. Everyone needs to wash up. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you. It is. I never thought I'd be so glad to see one of these things. You're lucky you're honest. Otherwise, I'd scold you for those sticky hands.
Oh my.
Believe me, the pleasure is all mine. It's nice to have found at least one Adiran I can rely on. Come back anytime for a hot bath or a cup of tea. My door is always open.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? To be honest, this would be weirder if you did. All I know is that you were very dead for a while. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Wait. Someone? Who was it? Or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
No! Hell no!
Fair point. Though they seem to have done you a favor in this instance. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat. You're welcome. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Did you see a way, did you get the sense, do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest.
What if it happens to us?
If you don't take it, the Adirans will. The other Adirans, I mean. You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste.
If you'd like to be useful...
Hello there.
I could use another drink. Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place? Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gunith, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her. If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink. Parkour!
Wait a minute, what the hell?
Who's ready for more?
All my time in Paradise, and I never knew a painter lived here.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
An interesting day so far.
Hello there.
An interesting day indeed.
Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. As a matter of fact, I have. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone. They were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough. Well, it's not really stealing if no one else owns it. It's more like salvage. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there. Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
High Market. A haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
The Adherents can see us as soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? We have our own home, our own land.
Do you really think the Adherents killed the Claptrap?
Are you kidding? Even the High Inquisitor would do that. They know he turned the whole city against them.
Don't sign any petitions, no matter what anyone says.
I'm telling you, that so-called Watcher is a fraud.
Gods, I hope she can help.
They say a strong soul can withstand this dream scourge. Hey, what's your turn?
The Watcher can provide the answers you seek. Come closer, please. Your soul, Envoy. Your very soul is in danger. The Watcher can see it. The Watcher knows. An Envoy. A godlike. Two destinies come together. How curious. You are burdened with two weights so heavy. The Watcher laments for you, godlike. The Watcher can see into your soul. The Watcher knows. There is a soul plague descending onto the city, godlike. A plague that will endanger you. But the Watcher can see that your soul may still be saved. A gracious soul you have. A wealthy soul. The Watcher reveals what is there, godlike. Some may already be revealed.
Gotcha, bitch!
Why come to me at all, then, if you're so clever? Ugh, my trade's been cut off since the city closed, and I have to make ends meet. At least I'm giving people hope. Can you Adiran say the same?
The Dream Scourge is only going to bring more people like her out of the Bulwark.
As long as there's people in the city, there's merchandise to be found and sold.
Hello there.
An Adiran. Come to see my wares. Well, don't I feel blessed? Where are my manners? Name's Cutty. I'm a trader of lost things. They come my way, I peddle them for people like you to find. But she knew things about me, things that I didn't even know.
Exactly. She made it all up.
I had a guy ask me whether dreams had a taste here once. You know, I feel safe with the guard presence around here. I remember the family who lived there. I really thought they'd make a go of it. It's so quiet. You almost wouldn't know yourself. Shame a perfectly good house has to sit around empty.
Sorry, Envoy. The Clavager's estate is closed. The Clavager's dead. Take your business elsewhere.
There's a joke about Paradis's government in here somewhere.
Get him! Count!
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! Confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
What am I hitting? Watch the left! Come and get me! Make way! Quiet as the dead.
Get over here! Wait!
You're a good friend. Another glorious battle.
Welcome to our shrine, Envoy.
gotten a lot more popular since your people arrived.
Murderers!
How awful.
Not to worry.
Go.
Bastards. You startled me.
See that worn spot? Hunters pet the wolf's head in good luck.
Our drop is on.
Lady of Lament, grant us your strength. Welcome to the Temple of Andra.
Safe to say Andra's got a little patron here somewhere.
Welcome to the temple.
Hail and well met, Envoy. I knew that our paths would cross eventually, if not so suddenly. Not at all. I can always make time for a godlike. I am honored to stand in your presence. You serve a higher calling, just as I do. Even if you doubt the gods, they have faith in you. The Living Lands is closer to the gods than any other part of Aora. That's what my prayers have told me. Now, if you don't mind, I must attend to my duties. Remember your faith, for the gods have entrusted us with a higher purpose. Farewell, Envoy.
For now.
Have come quietly. They will not.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it. We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
Welcome, welcome! I was hoping you would drop in.
My shop is in here, Envoy.
Looking for something?
I understand a curious spirit, but I promise that region is well mapped.
You're back! What have you found?
Wish they had it back.
Oh, great queen that was, have your sway over this new land. Going to do great things here.
I don't like how cozy and Claviger's got with the adherents. That High Inquisitor, especially.
It's a rise to give me.
Every sailor knows. A gift for Andre and one for Helia too. Don't forget to dust your shoes off. Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
Hail. Welcome to my shop, Envoy.
Can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviona's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work. And I need you here at my side. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor. Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. Here's something to tide you over. But your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. No doubt some superstitious peasant toiling in the fields. The Living Lands has plenty of both. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction, She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever their reason, we have to retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
I have crippling depression.
I'm glad to hear it, but let's err on the side of caution. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Let's do this.
I admire your confidence, but there's no point in being modest with our advantages. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore? Phew, must be...
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you adherent Nimdude. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktetragu sakasap tchitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth to crush your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdude the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
He's crafty, but he's no maniac. Just watch.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, You.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Bye, have a great time.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
We were both crossing the same patch of forest at the same time a couple years ago. There were some boars in heat I may have helped him with.
They were squirrels, and I had them well under control. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
Hey, I told you, he's an excellent tracker.
You haven't exactly been low-key, have you? I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left that we can use to track them. Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out at Makul. Don't you worry.
Who wants some, huh? Who's next?
Finish him! Nope.
Nice work.
Arms up. Take your best shot.
Enemy spotted.
I don't see it. Not yet. Stay. Easy. Parkour!
Nope.
I was just getting warmed up.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, envoy. What? No. Why would you be? An adherent official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a ninja like Kai. Stick with Kai. You'll find out. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise too. They say I'm the best there is. The wilds here are dangerous even in the best of times, which these most certainly are not. Not to mention there are parts of the island you can't get to without me. Not that you'd want to go there anyway. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do.
Yes. If you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever change your mind, the offer stands.
Okay, Amaku. I'll keep that in mind.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Your body still slumbers. You will awaken undisturbed. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Claws on the branch. We will remember this. Sleep now. We ponder.
A lot of explorers end up...
NANI?!
Hey.
Come here, boy!
I don't know about that.
Good fight. My turn. This one's mine.
Surprise, motherfucker!
How are you coming first? Why are you fucking coming first?
Over here! Try again. Got it. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nope.
Oh no.
Everybody all right? One thing you could say about ogres, they rarely do sneak attacks. I shouldn't need to tell you that ogres are dangerous. Just look at them.
No, 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 no! Wait, 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 wait! Wait, 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 wait!
I'll be back.
Get over here! Get over here! And his name is John C.
Nope.
That's it. Thanks, soldier. Where?
Get over here! Finish him!
Oh shit. Here we go again.
What you got?
Let me have more!
Hello?
I've got you in my sights.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
Bet that was part of something once.
I don't know what this thing is. That's 3. It's definitely getting fired up now.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand. They come on foreign ships, exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair, the scent of distant shores to their skin. Branches unimpeded. Why? A foundling deer seeking the woods. The ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us? The city shudders. Voices rise. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? The tiger builds his den beside the lions. Anxious peace. Wait. We have forgotten something. A memory we misplaced. We reach for it. It calls to us. A past. Theirs. Ours. The layers of the land. It whispers in the eastern wilds. This is all we know. We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
If anyone can get away with leaving a temple, it's a godlike.
There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. If, that's what you're looking for. I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
Have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? We see shapes without faces, forms without colors, pieces of a whole. It curls like smoke in our grasp, a tower that cannot reach the sky. Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. An obligation, a sacrifice for the whole. Your life was not your own. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember. Kishimal, how did you bear the weight? Your defiance inspired others to seek new traditions, new ideas. The more that you resisted your calling, the more you fulfilled it. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishima? The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? Your greatest triumph awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishima, how did you lead? You learned the value of balance. We should like that to be our way. To their surprise, the people admired you. You upheld the old ways, but questioned them when they no longer served the greater good. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day. Nothing. Silence. We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishima. What became of you? A life of sacrifice, and only ruin to show for it. Your people searched. They grieved your absence. There was nothing to forgive. They found you on a summer morning. We saw them bring you home, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Envoy. Oh, God. Thought maybe we lost you for a minute there. You are here, right?
Holy Jesus. What is that?
We can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value will be lost.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm?
Hello there.
Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are. You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that? I hope you're right. Thank you, godlike. You have given me much to think on. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.